Hello, my friend. This is Mia. Welcome back to today's podcast. Right now, I'm making a warm cup of tea. The water has just finished boiling. The soft smell of tea is slowly filling the room.
And everything around me suddenly feels a little slower and calmer.
And in this quiet moment, I want to talk with you about a feeling that may feel very familiar. It is the feeling of still living your daily life, still going to school, going to work, replying to messages, meeting people, and finishing all the things you need to do. From the outside, everything may look okay. But deep inside, you do not really feel alive. It is not that you are deeply sad. It is not that you are completely exhausted. It is just that everything feels a little dull. You are not as excited to start a new day as before. Things that once made you happy do not touch your heart in the same way anymore. You still keep moving forward, but somewhere inside you feel like you are running on autopilot. And maybe what you truly need right now is not to work harder, do more, or become more perfect. Maybe what you really need is to learn how to feel alive again. That is also why today's podcast is called How to Feel Alive Again. In this episode, I want to talk with you about why we sometimes feel empty and disconnected from ourselves, and how we can slowly come back to our real feelings, our real joy, and the small quiet light still living inside us. You know, there is a feeling that psychologists call languishing. It can be understood as a quiet emotional emptiness inside us. Imagine that you are like a tree. The tree is not dead. The trunk is still standing there. The branches and leaves are still there too. From far away, people still think the tree looks fine. But only the tree knows that its leaves are starting to fall down slowly. It has not completely fallen apart, but it is no longer as green and full of life as before. And the feeling of languishing is very similar. You are not deeply sad to the point of breaking down, but you are not truly happy either. You still wake up every day, still go to school or work, still reply to messages, meet people, and smile when needed. From the outside, your life may still look completely normal. But inside, you feel like you are running on a low battery. You still do everything, but you do not have much energy anymore. You still move through your days, but everything feels a little duller than before. Things that once made you excited do not touch your heart in the same way anymore.
Even a funny movie may not make you laugh like before.
A day off may not feel exciting anymore. And sometimes, you quietly ask yourself, what is wrong with me? Why do I feel so empty? If you have ever felt something like this, or if you are feeling it right now, I want you to know this. It does not mean that you are weak or failing in life. Maybe it is only a quiet signal from deep inside you, telling you that your soul is tired. It has been trying too hard for too long. It has been carrying too much for too long. It has been living on autopilot for too long. And now, it simply needs a little more care, rest, and kindness. Now, I want you to really stop for a moment and think about what I am about to say. When a tree starts to dry out, what would you do? You probably would not throw it away right away. You would not blame it for not being as green and beautiful as before. Instead, you would place it somewhere with more sunlight, give it more water, take care of it more gently, and give it time to recover. Now imagine that your soul is like that tree. There are moments in life when what you truly need is not to force yourself to be stronger, but to allow yourself to rest. Right now, maybe what you need is not to do more, work harder, or become more productive. Maybe what you really need is to care for yourself more deeply. Instead of forcing yourself to feel happy immediately, try slowing down for a moment and honestly ask yourself, how have I really been feeling lately? What used to make me happy that I slowly forgot? What do I need right now to feel a little more comforted? Sometimes, even asking yourself these small and honest questions is already the beginning of coming back to yourself. You know, our soul is a living thing, not a machine. When a machine breaks, people try to fix it as quickly as possible so it can work again. But life is different. A living thing needs time to grow, and it also needs seasons of rest to recover. There will be days when you wake up feeling more tired than usual. You no longer feel excited about the things you once loved. You just want to stay quiet, talk less, and stop trying so hard for a while. In moments like that, please do not think that you are failing. Look at a tree. A tree cannot stay green and full of flowers all year long. It has seasons when the leaves are bright and beautiful, but it also has seasons when the branches become empty and bare. During those quiet winter days, the tree is not dead. In fact, its roots are growing deeper into the ground. And the tree is slowly storing new life inside itself while waiting for spring to come again. You are like that tree too. If today you feel slower, quieter, or more tired, allow yourself to be that way for a while. Do not force yourself to feel happy immediately. Right now, maybe what you need is not a huge change in your life. Maybe what you need is something much softer. A deep sleep without too many worries, a quiet afternoon with a warm cup of tea, or one honest moment when you say to yourself, I am tired, and I am allowed to rest. As long as you do not abandon yourself during this season, the life inside you will slowly find its way back. And one day, very gently, you will notice that your heart has colors again. You will smile at small things again. You will feel a little excited to welcome a new day again. This slow season is not here to pull you backward. It is here to help you grow deeper roots, become stronger inside, and prepare for a more alive version of yourself in the future. I do not know where you are listening to this podcast today. Maybe you are sitting on a bus, walking alone, lying in your room after a long day, or maybe you just need a small quiet space to breathe for a moment. But if possible, I hope you can give yourself a few minutes to really be here. No scrolling on your phone, no thinking about the next deadline, and no trying to solve everything in your head right now. Just be here. Right now, try taking one slow, deep breath in, and breathe out a little more gently. If you are wearing headphones, listen carefully to the sounds around you. Maybe it is the sound of cars outside, the sound of rain, the sound of a fan, or simply your own breathing. If you can, try to notice your body for a moment. Are your shoulders tight? Are you holding tension in your face without noticing it? Try relaxing a little bit. Then look around you. Is there any light touching the room? Can you feel a small breeze on your skin? Is there a smell you suddenly notice? I know these things sound very small, but sometimes the feeling of being alive begins with moments exactly like this. Moments when you stop only thinking about life and start feeling life again through your body and your senses. Because many times, we spend too much time living inside our heads. Too many thoughts, too many worries, and too much pressure make our minds run somewhere else all the time. And little by little, we forget what it feels like to truly be present in the moment. And sometimes, the way to feel alive again is not to think more. It is to feel more. Come back to your body and wake up your senses again. Slow down for a moment. Open the window and feel the wind touching your skin. Listen carefully to a song you love. Take a walk without holding your phone. Eat a meal slowly. Hug someone you love for a few seconds longer. Stand under the sunlight and feel the warmth on your shoulders. These things sound very small, but fully feeling them through your senses can bring you back to the present moment. When you feel the wind on your skin, hear the sound of leaves, smell a warm cup of tea, feel sunlight on your shoulders, or truly stay present in a hug, your mind slowly becomes quieter. And in those very small moments, you begin to remember that you are still here, still breathing, and still able to feel. Maybe the feeling of being alive does not begin with a huge change in life. Maybe it begins with very simple moments when you come back to your body, to the present moment, and to the life happening right in front of you. That is where the journey of feeling alive again truly begins. There is a small secret I want to share with you. Creativity is one of the gentlest ways to wake up a tired soul. And please do not think that creativity has to be something big, like painting a beautiful artwork, writing a book, or creating something very special. Real creativity can be very small. It can be writing a few lines in your journal, cooking a new meal, taking a photo of the sky, arranging flowers in a vase, decorating your study corner, softly singing a song, or simply making something with your own hands and feelings. The important thing is not the result. Nobody is grading you. Nobody needs to praise you for being talented. What really matters is that, in that moment, you are not only existing, you are creating something from inside yourself. And when you create, even something very small, you begin to feel present in your life in a deeper way. Just now, after finishing this podcast script, I felt a very full and peaceful kind of presence inside me. Not because I did something great, but because during the whole writing process I was truly here. I was truly feeling. I was truly putting my heart into every word. And in that moment, I remembered what it feels like to be alive. Maybe that is also what creativity gives us. It brings our soul back to us. It helps us step out of autopilot mode, out of the endless circles of thoughts in our head, and reconnect with the most real part inside us. So if life has felt a little dull lately, do not think that you need to change your whole life immediately. Maybe you only need to create one small thing, something that makes your heart quietly feel, I am still here. And maybe through those very small moments, the life inside you will slowly begin to return again. The journey of feeling alive again does not need to begin with a huge life change. Sometimes it begins with very small things. One deeper breath, one quieter afternoon, one moment of rest without feeling guilty, one moment of truly feeling the sunlight, or one small thing done with all your heart. You do not need to shine brightly today. You also do not need to find all your light again in one night. The most important thing is simply this: do not abandon yourself. Every time you listen to your body, care for your emotions, come back to the present moment, or create something small but real, you are slowly reconnecting with the life inside you. And one day, you will suddenly realize that you are no longer just trying to get through your days. You are truly present in your own life again. Thank you so much for staying here with Mia in today's podcast. Before you leave, I hope you will do one gentle thing for yourself today. Maybe make a warm cup of tea, take a short walk, write down one honest feeling. Turn off your phone for a little while, or simply take one slow deep breath in and breathe out softly. I hope you have a peaceful day, and I will see you again in the next podcast episode.